Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Let's Play Pixelmon from the Pixelmon Evolved server. My name is Dave and I'll be your host for this episode. As always, today is the day of the roof. That's what I've decided. The day is when we put a roof on top of this. Now I won't build the roof on camera because that'll be boring. And I'll just have to figure out all the blocks and all that sort of stuff. So I just came here to show you what this place looks like without the roof, and then we'll go ahead and put the actual roof on top of it. Last episode, well, the episode before that, when we played around with the chisel, I kind of put this Persian up there and I forgot, so that Persian is still there. It really fits the place, so we may have some Persians around. I find it very fitting since Persian is the Pokemon that gets me all my money, so yeah. I don't know. I feel like that kind of fits. Maybe some other Pokemon. I'm not quite sure yet. Other things that we'll do today is clone our Mew. Possibly we'll get a Mewtwo today. That would be very cool. And if not, we'll get Dittos. And Dittos are pretty neat. So we want those as well. There will probably be some other stuff. For example, what's that? We'll go ahead and check that out before we get going. Really fast. So a few things have been slow to develop around spawn over here, and that is other shops. There is this building that appeared and now it's slowly fading away, but not really. I don't know whose place this is, but whoever it is, they are frustrated with it and they want to tear it down, but they didn't actually tear it down, only half. Well, that's kind of odd. And then there's that shop over there with this very straight walkway in front of it. It's Sarah and Joe's store. Aha! Floor 1, Joe's wares. Nothing. 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 Also nothing. Okay. Floor 2 maybe? Aha! Sarah's wares. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Sarah has quite a bit less nothing than Joe has. Joe has more nothing. And that. Okay, I'm not quite sure what they will sell, but I'm looking forward to not farm things. But that'll be nice. There obviously also is this shop over here, which I don't think anything has changed with this. Doesn't look like it. We have these printers in here. I think with those printers you can make TCG cards. Well, that'll be interesting. And then up there, I think Nebra said that will be his shop, his Pokemon. So I guess the blue roof is actually Pokemon. See, I thought I'm being clever when I said that. I shouldn't zoom in when I'm eating. Yeah, I thought I'm clever when I said that looks like a Pokemon, but apparently it's supposed to be one. So there we go. But yeah, now it's time for me to put a roof on top of this thing. I'll need a lot of cherry wood and a lot of patience because this is supposed to be like a round roof, so that you'll see. No reason in explaining it. You'll see. I got a lot of blocks to place here. So I got the inner ring, I got the outer ring, I got possibly the shape that I want. Might change that a little bit, but yeah, now I only have to draw the rest of the owl. So let's go and do something fun. Now, if I remember right, from some chest, I got a cloning machine. There we go, so we don't even have to worry about that. That's pretty neat, so I don't even have to craft it. Let's take this iron with us so we can clone things. I'm gonna start out with diamond blocks, but if we get our Mewtwo right away, then we'll just switch over to iron blocks so we can make sure we can get our Dittos. But I will talk you through how all of this works. In the last episode, we caught ourselves our little Mew friend. Now, Mew can be cloned with a thing called a cloning machine. Usually you have to craft these, but I was lucky enough to find one, which saved me quite a lot of crafting and resources, which is nice. So what we can do is we put in our Mew, right? And then we have 3 different blocks that we can enter. Now, depending on how valuable they are, we have a better chance of getting a Mewtwo. The iron blocks being the lowest chance and the diamond blocks being the best chance. If you put in diamond blocks, I think like 3 diamond blocks, we get a chance of about a third we'll get a Mewtwo. So that is nice. We can clone each Mew up to 3 times and then no longer. Now, having a Mewtwo is nice and all, but Dittos are more important. And whenever you don't get a Mewtwo, you get a Ditto instead. So, we'll start off with our diamond blocks. We'll see what we get. I have my Modestion on me in case we get a Mewtwo. We want it to be modest, I think. And yeah, once we get our Mewtwo, we'll just end up using iron blocks. It's cheap, and there it is. Okay, well, that was lucky or not lucky, depending on how you look at it. Ooh, it's a big boy. Hello. All right. And if it's a Mewtwo, it breaks the cloning machine. And it decided to fight Modestion and not... Okay. Do you like Ultra Balls? Mewtwo. How about that? That almost worked. The Psychic and it doesn't affect it. Oh boy. I thought Modestion would be dead first hit because it's only level 6 and all. But possibly Mewtwo can't hit our Modestion. Huh. I wish I had like some good catching pokes moves on Modestion now. I kind of want to have my Prelume out though. Ooh, it is getting dark, so we can use Dust Balls. Hello, Prelume. It was identified. Let's do False Swipe. And bam. That doesn't do much. Let's do Giga Drain. Okay, Dead Psychic and oh boy, really low all of a sudden. Not good. Can we get a Spore off? Oh, it healed itself. Well, then we might as well not bother with False Swipe, I guess. Dusk Ball. It ended up killing my Prelume, but I still have the feeling it can't hit our Modestion. So let's just chuck some Pokeballs at it and see what happens, I guess. Yeah, all the moves don't hit it. It knows Psycho Cut and it knows Psychic. I think those are the 2 damaging moves. It also knows I forgot what the move is called, but all it does is, like it says, identified the Modestion and it knows Recover. So those are all the moves, and none of those hit Modestion. Timer Balls it is. Wait, what happened? It... Huh. That's not cool. Maybe Mew? I don't know. Does Mew know anything? Not really. I mean, we could do a metronome and possibly have it fall asleep, but it's also kind of risky. Should we do it? And waggle its fingers, Soul Blaze. Aha! It did things. Cool. Let's keep on throwing timer balls. I've been throwing a bunch of balls at it already, and it's not getting caught, so that's a bit of a problem. It's now into the yellow, which is nice. But I don't really have anything to have it fall asleep or anything like that. So that's a problem. And it will run out of PP in probably fairly soon. And I don't want it to die. Down into the yellow. Does recover again. Back down into the yellow. Does recover again. Back down into the... I'm just hoping I don't crit it. Come on. Isn't Night Slash like... Let's stop that. Those are more Pokeballs. Finally! Ugh, this thing was stubborn, but we finally caught it. That was running close. Phew. Now, it's not really the Pokemon that I'm after, but we might as well have a look at it. So our Mewtwo is level 80. It is a naughty nature, so we didn't get what we want. That's pretty bad. We don't want attack up. I mean, I think one of its Mega Evolutions can be a physical attacker. But yeah, this is not a good nature for it. Has the pressure ability. Don't think that's anything interesting. And the IVs are... yeah. No, I'm not excited about that one, but... Okay. So, Now I gotta craft another cloning machine, and then we try this again. To craft a new cloning machine, we need a full chest of supplies. Look at that, a full chest. At least if you spread out the items like that. Yeah, we need mainly buckets. I guess this is more accurate. So let's get all this stuff. We need so many buckets because first off, we need 2 fossil machines, if I remember right. So for those fossil machines, we need a tank each. So that's the first one. That is the second one. We'll need those, so all of the buckets are already gone. We need 2 of those, which are fossil machine displays, 2 of the fossil machine tops, and then 2 of the base. Aha. So we'll craft all of this into the fossil machine itself. 2 of those. Then for the cloning machine, we need, for one, this cloner cord, the big cable in the middle. And then we need the green tank, and we need the orange tank. Although that's gold, that's the orange tank. Nice. Now, in one combination or another, we'll get the cloning machine. Does it work the other way around too? It does. Does it work like this? Doesn't. Okay. Well, in any case, it's the cloning machine. We got another one. Let's hope this time around we get ourselves a Ditto or 2. What happens if you break these? Nothing. Okay, I probably should have checked that earlier. So Mew goes in, then the iron goes in, and it's processing, scanning, processing. Let's see what we get. And there it is. Ditto. Haha, our first Ditto. Sweet. Let's send out our prelume, possibly. Oh, it just starts to fight like that. Okay, I guess it will fight our Modestion. Or Triple. It should be daytime, right? Yep, that is daytime. Dittos aren't as hard to catch as the Mewtwo is, so this should go quite a bit faster. I might have had my microphone muted when I actually caught the Ditto, but this is it, our first Ditto. It's a run, so it's pretty small. It's a relaxed nature, only knows transform, obviously has the limber ability, and this is what it looks like. Ta-da! It's tiny. Let's check out its IVs. There you go. So nothing 31. It's okay. We can use it to just get a bunch of pseudo-woodos, but that's about it. No, it's a good and alright Ditto, but it's nothing special. So let's do this again. Get another Ditto. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. I don't know what just happened, but it killed itself. That was not fun. What happened? Oh no! It has to... Nebriz! It has the wrong ability. Oh, I didn't even notice. That's so annoying. So the Ditto attacked our Prelume and it got poisoned because of this. We gotta change that. Ability capsule and now has poison heal, the one it was supposed to have. I really should have checked that earlier, I guess. So that wasn't fun that we didn't get our second Ditto. Nebris, really? And in any case, let's have a bit of a talk, you and me, about the next B-League week. So this week, week number 3, we are supposed to fight with normal type Pokemon. 4 Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. And I forgot the levels, but yeah, only normal type. I have my team set up for it, and we'll get into doing the fights in the next episode, I would say. I know that, well, I'm pretty sure that one fight will happen for sure. The other one, I'm not quite sure, since some people are somewhat inactive, you know. They have real life stuff coming up, and so maybe not all fights will happen, but we should be able to at least have one fight this week. Next week, however, this is where things get a little bit more interesting when it comes to team building. So the week 4 theme was suggested by Tilted Wings. the proposed theme goes as follows. You are only allowed 1 or 2 types of pokes from the following. Level 4 max, 4 Pokemon, total, no held items or legendaries. So, the 4 types are Poison, Fire, Electric, and Ice. Interesting assortment of types, right? Well, the theme is medicine. She goes on, I feel like people don't use these often enough, so I wanted to limit it so that we are only allowed to choose 2 types of heals of your choice from this medicine list, being able to use a stack of 3. So the antidote that heals poison, burn heal, obviously heals burn, paralyze heal, and ice heal. So the idea is that we'll have poison, fire, electric, and ice types only in this tournament, and you get to choose 2 heals that you can bring. So if you think, well, our opponent will have electric and poison type, right? We can bring paralyze heal and antidotes, right? That's sort of the idea. Now, with only having 2 types of this list, it will be quite interesting when it comes to the variety of Pokemon. So the only good advantage any type in this list has is fire against ice. Pretty sure I want to have fire. Also, burn is just really strong in my opinion, so probably would have gone for that anyway. Now, poison is probably the second type that I want to have, but there aren't too many poison fire types. I know there is, what's it, Salandit? That one? That one's fire and poison. So that would be our one dual type. And then we would have to get some pure poison type or pure fire types, and I'm not quite sure if there are any. So we'll see. I'm not quite sure what kind of Pokemons I want to go for week 4. That is why I'm bringing this up already. Please let me know what you think. What kind of Pokemon we should go for. What combination should we, instead of fire poison, go for fire and ice? We might not get a dual type. We don't have to get a dual type. But then we would have to get like specific only ice type Pokemon and only fire type Pokemon, since just like with the Avatar theme week, for example, there are no outside types allowed this week. Let me know what you think. You know, there aren't really many dual types we could use in that week. I mean, there's Rotom, which would give us the electric type duels, right? We could have Rotom Heat for electric fire, or Rotom Frost for electric ice. But yeah, there aren't really that many dual types that we could actually choose for that week, so that'll be interesting. As you can see, I haven't made much progress on the roof because that's not a fun task. You know what is a fun task though? Seeing the Znebris is giving away Pokemon cards. Aha. So, as they are free, you can imagine that these are probably not the best. Still, I want to have a look at what he's given away. Maybe there's something interesting in here. We don't know. There isn't really a card that I'm thinking, oh wow, I really need that. Right? But, I mean, we can have a look. If we find something that we don't have yet. Fighting. I see. I think I have all of these. Probably. What I'm interested in is fire. Let's see, he has a Rapidash, Vulpix, Chameleon. I have 0 Charizards. Ah, there's no Charizard in here. Too bad. I wonder if he has the legendary birds in here. He's giving away those as well. I mean, I don't know if they're actually good in the trading card game, but you know, might as well have a look. Lightning. I didn't see one in the fire one. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like those are in here. Let's have a look at the trainers. That one is interesting. Yeah, definitely a few trainer cards that we want to have. Let's see. Gambler, no. We have enough of those. Let's see. I would like to have another Bill, for example. Energy retrieval, no, we don't need that. Potion, don't really need that. Potion energy doesn't work. Full heal. Your active Pokemon is no longer asleep, confused, paralyzed, or poisoned. Okay. Pokeball. Flip a coin. If heads, you may search your deck for any basic Pokemon or evolution card. Show that card to your opponent and put it into your hand. You know, that's actually kind of cool. Super Potion. Discard one energy card attached to one of your Pokemon in order to remove up to 4 damage counters from that Pokemon. That might be good. You know, let's take those. Those two. That could be fun. I don't think I need any of the other cards, but yeah, it looks like so far Nebris' shop is giving out cards for free, which is awesome. Also, he has this stuff set up. So Nebris made a few decks for people to try out, so people can just battle here. These are the decks that he has. A sample fire, grass, water, lightning, fighting, and psychic type deck. And then he has a Do the Wave deck, which I think is the one that he fought me with. And Haymaker, which I don't know what that is. But yeah, possibly we could meet over here and have a few fights. Some people. That could be fun. Well now, I think it is time for us to actually go around and do some more work on the roof, which I'm so looking forward to. Ooh, boy. I'm not quite sure if you can tell in the recording, but my nose keeps stuffing up today, which is kind of annoying, but 'tis the season to catch a cold, that is for sure. A lot of people have them at the moment, I feel like, on YouTube, and I don't know if I'll be one of them in the near future once again. It is fairly cold lately, and I mean, I do tend to ride my bike at below freezing temperatures, but we don't speak of that. But yeah, it's the good old classic that my nose is completely free until I pull the microphone closer and actually start talking into it. That's when my nose thinks, okay, I'm stuffed now. You know, it's almost like it knows. But in all honesty, that has been happening, like, for years. Always the same thing. Everything is fine until you start recording. Super weird. Oh well, I guess I now go around and place down a bunch of blocks and build all of this. And then in the next episode, we can have a look at what this place actually looks like with the roof. At least, I hope I finish it until then. I'm not quite sure. This is a lot of blocks. And I'm not sure how happy I will be with the roof, how much more I want to change afterwards. So, yeah, we'll see. Maybe I even get to see it earlier in other people's videos, since this place is very well traveled and I really want to get it done. So, yeah. So I guess I just gotta keep working on it. In any case, this is where I want to end today's episode. We did get ourselves a Ditto. We almost got ourselves a second Ditto, but I may have killed it, and I'm blaming Nebris for that. Let me know if you have any suggestions for the teams for next week, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I hope you check back with me next time. Next episode video stream. Whatever it will be. And until then, see ya.